everyone, I am sitting outside of a church. I actually just went to a rummage sale. Today is going to be an entire day of rummage sales. I went to this first one this morning, and then I'm going to be going to one this afternoon, which I'm pretty excited about. The one that I'm going to this afternoon happens twice a year, and they usually have some good stuff. I actually found a lot of classroom books before, like classroom sets of books, so hopefully I'll have great luck there again this year or this season. I went into this rummage sale. They didn't have a lot of stuff, which is good because I don't need a lot of stuff, but what they did have was a lot of clothing, and they had a lot of my favorite vintage, nostalgic pieces to DIY. I got pretty excited about it. So I found several different things. I only spent $2.75, but I ended up giving a $10 donation to the church, just because I just hate to be like, hey, you know, I'm only buying $2.75 and here's a 20, can you break my 20? So I just decided to give them an $8 donation. And yeah, so I'm going to head home now. I will definitely be sharing a haul with you, but before I do that, I'm going to head up the second rummage sale. So fingers crossed I find some good stuff there. And I'm gonna head home and make a coffee and make some lunch because I'm super hungry. I wasn't hungry. They actually had a bake sale in there. I should have gotten a cookie or something, but I wasn't super hungry and now I'm starving. Hello again, everybody. I am sitting in my car getting ready to go to a rummage sale. I haven't been to this rummage sale since October. It's actually a really cool thing that this church does. They actually hold a rummage sale twice a year, and the first one's in October and the second one's in April, and there are so many people here. Let me turn the camera around and show you. I don't think I've ever been here when it's been this busy. It's amazing to me how many people are here right now. It's never this busy. So right now I'm sitting in my car waiting to head in. The sale doesn't start until 4 and it is 3:57. There is a line forming, and I think they have an early bird type thing where you can get in maybe at 3:30, but I think you have to pay $5. And I just don't feel like waiting in a line right now. Everybody else is waiting in the line. I could get out and just wait in the cold, but it is 54 degrees, which isn't freezing, but I just don't feel like getting out and waiting in the cold. So I am just sitting in my car, hanging out. I was listening to the radio, but I figured I would chat with you guys for a couple minutes before I head in. The first time that I ever went to this rummage sale, Keely and I sort of stumbled upon it one day. So we saw some signs for it and we were interested in going and seeing what we could find. So we went to see what we could find, and we found a lot of different things. Keely found a lot of clothing, I found a lot of books and things for my classroom, and it was a really good time. So ever since then, I've been coming here twice a year. All right, so I'm going to go jump in line and I will take you guys with me. So let's go to a rummage sale. I'm so excited. This is one of my favorites. I feel like to start this video, I have to explain how this rummage sale is typically set up. Pretty much, it is set up at a church, and in the big sanctuary area, on one side of it, they will always have all of the furniture, bigger pieces, things that you could use like in the dining room or in the living room, and a lot of wooden pieces. And then in the other parts of the church, in different like classroom areas, they will have a whole room for clothing, a whole room for toys, a whole room for books, and actually I think a whole room for like jewelry and more expensive items. So to start, I always go into the big sanctuary area, and actually to the left, which you won't see in this video, they have like a partition where they have all of their chairs actually set up right now. It's interesting. It's sort of this like movable space for them, which is pretty cool. So I always start in this one room just because I like to see all of the big items that they have. I really enjoy this sale because I always find such interesting items, and it's sort of a mixture between old and new, and I just love seeing the different items that are brought in. Sometimes some of the items are definitely vintage or definitely nostalgic for me, and then other times it's more newer and more practical things for me. If you follow me on Instagram, you already saw this painting. This is a gigantic cat painting. You can't even really tell how big it is in the video, but seriously, it was so big. I also saw all of this really fun Christmas stuff and all of these old, vacuums and different items for cleaning. Then I saw this really large, I think it says "You Got It," and it was like a sign, but it almost felt like that material that you would use for floor mats in the kitchen, like that squishy stuff. I don't really know what that thing was, but it was actually pretty cool and it was very, very big. Then in the back they have more of their Christmas stuff and Tupperware and things like that. They always have a great selection of Christmas items and different types of ornaments and just Christmas decor in general. I also always find a lot of great vintage toys here, and a clip that you're going to see in just a second is of a toy that I had when I was a kid, and I cannot wait to share with you in the haul. Here it is. It's a Mother Goose toy. Pretty much I just got a tiny little clip of it because I was so excited when I found it, but when I share the haul for this video, I'm going to share with you the whole process of setting it up and using it. It's pretty much like a goose version of a Teddy Ruxpin, if you know what that is. It's like a talking stuffed animal. You'll see in the video, but literally it was one of the most exciting finds that I have ever had. And the room that I'm in this part of the video is the book and toy room, and this is where I found a lot of different leveled readers and like multiple sets of books, multiple copies of books, and I haven't had quite that much luck finding books at this sale since then, but it was a really great find when I did find it. This room had a lot of like the pots and pans and kitchen items. The only problem with this sale is that it is a really, really big sale in our area, and if you get there right when it opens, it is impossible to move around just because there are so many people. And now I'm in the room that has all of the clothing. Keely always loves to spend her time in this room, and I just can't. It's hard because there's so many people that it's hard to move in this space. So it's not my favorite part to go to, but I know Keely always loves to go there. And then I found these little overalls and they were so cute. So because the sale was so crowded, I wasn't able to get a ton of footage just because I felt like I couldn't move in there. But I'm going to be sharing a haul with you of everything that I found, and I'm probably going to split it into several different videos just because of how much stuff I found. But make sure that you stay tuned to my channel because I'm hoping to get on a pretty consistent schedule of posting a rummage sale or garage sale shop with me type video on Saturdays, and then on Sundays I want to share either a garage sale or a rummage sale haul, and I want to sort of make it like weekend thrifting type videos with you guys just because I like sharing them, and it's fun to share them on the weekends because it gives me inspiration to go out and go garage sailing, and I hope that it does that for you as well. Also, this sale had so much beautiful jewelry. Do you see all of this? It's just absolutely gorgeous, and there was just so much tables and tables and tables of this beautiful jewelry. Please check me out on Instagram and Facebook at Thrifted Living. Thank you all so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Please like, subscribe, and share. See you guys soon. Bye!